In the whole universe, there is only one place that has life, Earth, and EcoWorld is the project which makes the Earth a sustainable planet. All of us know the process of photosynthesis. It is carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight to give glucose and oxygen. Seems obvious. But then what is the origin of the problem? So these days we are going by cars which is emitting pollution, and we have many other problems like ozone layer depletion, deforestation, water scarcity, biodiversity loss, and many more that I'm not naming here. So then what is the solution for all of these? Good morning everyone, I am Manas and I am here today to explain about my project here which I made. So the name of the project is EcoWorld, making the Earth a sustainable planet. So, and this is a model of a green building, and you could have understood that by the many plants which are here. So as I said, there are many plants in this building which take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen which we breathe. And also we have grown plants on the terrace using terrace farming. And also we have a vermicomposting pit in which all the kitchen waste are put here so that it forms manure with the help of earthworms. Next, we are using renewable sources of energy in this building to power up each and every appliance, that is using solar energy. We could also heat up water using solar energy then instead of thermal energy. And here we have a water tank which gets water either from the ground table, or if when it's raining, it gets filled up by rainwater. Also here we have a rainwater harvesting pipe. Whatever water falls on the terrace, it goes into the rainwater harvesting tube, which is used to fill a small tank here. Once the tank is complete, we can close the tap so that then the water is going to go off into the groundwater and it's going to fill the groundwater table, which can be used for later use. So that is most of the green building. So next, now let us see about a robot which we can put in this eco building. So this is my EcoOreoRobot. It's pretty obvious from how it looks. So I like Oreo and Super Oreo, and this is my character for my channel. So I just put that. So now I'm just going to show you what all are the parts which are inside and each of the views. So this is how it's going to look inside. So here, as we can see, we have an Arduino Uno board here. This is a microprocessing board which is able to receive data and it's going to process it, and it helps in powering the remaining parts. Next, this is a Raspberry Pi. It is kind of a mini computer. We can connect this Raspberry Pi to the cloud, or we can presently I'm using it to connect it to the Google machine learning algorithm. So this is going to connect to the cloud and just check for some value. I'm going to explain that later. Next, we have an air pump here which is going to pump air into these two tubes which we have on the sides. And this is an MQ135 gas sensor. This is going to sense how much carbon dioxide is there in our house. And this is a beeper. It's going to make sound if the value is high. So this is a breadboard. This is from where we get all the power. I power the breadboard from the Arduino, and later I give all my connections from the breadboard. So this is the basic of the robot. These are two tubes. This one contains water, and the other one, this one contains calcium hydroxide aqueous solution. So now let me just explain it to you in simple. So as we can see here, first the air pump pumps air into this water tank. As you can see here, you can clearly see it, that water is going in. And so presently the carbon dioxide level is okay. That's why we have a green light bulb here. Next, if we come to this side, we can see that there is aqueous calcium hydroxide solution. Now this whatever acid is being produced, like originally when air passes through water like this, it forms acids, various acids. Like if you have carbon dioxide, it produces carbonic acid. If you have nitrogenous oxides, it forms the respective acids. That is what is happening in nature. That is why we get acid rains. So that acid is being transferred into this calcium hydroxide solution. Whenever an acid reacts with a base, it forms a salt. So here we are getting many salts such as calcium carbonate, which is chalk powder, and also many other commercial products such as gypsum and other fertilizers from this. We also get some excess water. So now what this robot originally does is, whenever this green light is on, originally this bulb went on, but since we do not have an external power source now, I have just on it from start. So now let's light up an agarbatti and test if this is able to test that there is excess carbon dioxide in the environment. Okay, so now I have an agarbatti here which is lit. I'm gonna put it close to the sensor. So as you can see here on the side, see here, since there is more carbon dioxide in this place, there the light comes on, and also the beeper starts beeping. So now once the sensor has detected that there is so much carbon dioxide here, it's going to power this. It's going to get data. The Arduino is going to get the data, and that data is going to go to the Raspberry Pi. Once this Raspberry Pi gets the data, it's going to be connecting with the cloud TensorFlow model, and if the TensorFlow model feels that okay, yeah, the CO2 level in this place is very high than whatever is required, then it's going to activate this air pump, then which is going to pass air through water, and the cycle keeps on going. If the CO2 level is less than required, then it's going to stop the whole process, maintaining a required carbon dioxide and remaining other pollutants level in the atmosphere. Because if carbon dioxide reduces too much, then we would have to face extreme coldness. So that is the working of the robot. So now I'll just show you some readings from the system. So this is the Arduino program, and this is the code which I have written for the robot to work. So now, as you can see, the normal ppm reading is 0.7 to 0.74. It keeps on varying because the air keeps on moving. It even goes to 0.6 or 0.5. So now let's test this by bringing an agarbatti near the sensor. So now, as you can see, it's rising up, and it has gone till 2.7, and it sometimes goes until 4 also. Let us see if the beeper rings. So yeah, you must have heard it, and as you can see, it goes until 4 or 3. So it's, as you can see now, again when I remove the agarbatti, it's going to reduce down. So as you can notice here, carbon dioxide is at a very high level, and it's also showing in the reading that it's about 3 ppm. It's a bit dangerous. So now let us see about an app which I made that can help you to track how much CO2 are you emitting when going by vehicle, and what you can do to help the environment in reducing the CO2. Let's now see about that. So we'll have an app demo now. About my app here. So we'll open the app first. So this is the login page of the app. You can either log in with username and password, or you can even create an account, or you can also sign in or log in with the available methods such as Google, Facebook and Instagram, and also you can also have an option of signing with Tech Safari so that you can log in easily with any of my apps in the future. Password here. Oops. So now I've entered my username and password and clicked on tick. So now it should log me in because I already have an account. And now this is the Earth activity. You can see what levels you have unlocked and what levels you have not still, and also you can see which character to be rescued and all that stuff. So presently I'm in India, so it's going to show me India. So in India there is blue to be rescued, in China there is lion to be rescued, and I can even move the map using simple navigation gestures. So we have America, we have South America, we have Africa, India, like Asia, Australia, Antarctica, and also Europe. We also have various ocean levels coming up. And now let's go to the settings page. So in the settings page, you can deal with profile related settings and also associating your account with various social media networks. You can also share your score easily with your friends and family using the share button. Like this, you can say copy to clipboard, or I can share it using WhatsApp. Say send it to a friend, So here I have 500 green points and 10 CO2 points. I'm in level Asia trying to save Lion. You can also compete with me on EcoFun, and it gives the app link. So now let's go back to the app. Now let's go to the dashboard. So the dashboard is where you can get all your points and stuff. Here, this is my profile picture. I have 500 green points, 0 enemies, 0 bananas. I haven't started playing the game yet. So this is the leaderboard. This is where you can get who has how many points, and you can compete with your friends and family. Here I have the top with 500. Following is Nine Mama with 450 points, and my friend with 250 points. Now I also put the robot controls for now, which you see in the app. You can control the robot using these features, and later in the future you would also be able to see how much CO2 level is there and how much oxygen are you producing using this app. It's going to be a label there. Next, let's go to the info activity. So this is just some information about the developer and about the app, some basic stuff that you can read. So let's go. You can even tap Tech Safari to go to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe that, and to get latest updates, click on the notification bell and see various videos related stuff. So now let's go to the game by clicking on this rocket button. Then we're going to go into Earth. So do I want to start game? Yes. So once the game is done, this the robot is going to start moving, and there are going to be enemies and various bananas that's going to come. You have to skip away from the enemies and also collect as many bananas as possible. The bananas are going to come when this green points increase, the number of bananas in the game are going to increase, and you're going to collect all of them. So in this level here, I'm going to have 20 bananas to collect with 5 villains. So now let's stop the game and let's track activity. So suppose presently now I am still, so the map hasn't updated to my present location, but if I was walking or if I was going by any vehicle, then it would show me the vehicle, or if I was running, or if I was if I was walking, or if I was going by bicycle, and many other transportation modes to come. And it's also going to show me the distance, how much I've traveled, and it's also going to show me how much CO2 I've released at the top here. So that's the basic of the application.
Therefore, this app can be used to calculate carbon footprint, which helps to explore climate change with high accuracy and sensitivity. Hope you like my project. Please click on the like button if you like the project. Please give your comments in the comments box below, and please don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.